I'm Lynn Murphy. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is kind of like a little today's special.
It is.
For our #1 top-selling fragrance beauty customer award here at HSN.
Yes.
#1 for Lancme. This is the Vie Est Belle. That, wow, when we do sales, because you don't find this in retail on sale very often.
Exactly.
Maybe a couple promotions a year.
Yeah.
But not like this. Not where you get flex pay, free shipping and handling. You can send out delivery direct. Think about Mother's Day. Think about graduations. Think about weddings. Yes, bridesmaids.
We are in the season.
Yes. Okay, let's go through. We have the 1.7 ounce that is normally $125 anywhere you shop. On sale for $89 today.
And that's a standard size.
A standard in the industry, right?
Yes, it is.
1.7 ounces. And then the Jumbo 3.4
the big daddy,
ounce.
the back daddy.
Yes, sir. And we're looking at normally $155, $109 on sale today.
Wow.
Under $40 with flex pay, under $30 for the 1.7 ounce with flex pay to get this at home, and another opportunity to stock up already.
Wow.
So out of all, think about European Parisian fragrances from Lancme.
Yes.
This is their top seller worldwide.
Worldwide. Worldwide. You know what? I want to just start off by saying thank you for making this the #1 fragrance worldwide. It's because of you, and it's the #1 here at HSN. And because of you, we've got all of these beautiful awards.
Yeah, look, there's not just one. It's like one, two, three, four, five. Okay.
And that just shows
it's
you
a winner.
that it's a winner because it's universal for everyone. The thing that we love about La Vie Est Belle is that it means that life is beautiful. And when you experience it for the first time and it kisses your skin, it really transports you to a place of happiness. And that's why it's called our fragrance of compliments. So I want to get the notes up because I want you to know exactly what you're going to experience when it kisses your skin. When you first spray, and I love the fact that we're giving you 3.4 and 1.7, when it first kisses your skin, there are so many beautiful notes, but you smell that sophistication of iris. Now, iris is a very expensive note to cultivate. It takes us 6 years to grow the flower and harvest it. And when we do harvest it from our fields that we have in France, in Grasse, France, we actually take the scent from the root and and we use every bit, let me say this, every bit of the actual product, and then we replant. So you're getting a beautifully sophisticated scent. You are getting that soft, airy, light jasmine, that depth and sensuality of the patchouli that just kind of hugs you. And then we wrap it out with that beautiful, sweet gourmand. Lynn, those are the notes that make people hug you a little bit too long.
Yeah.
And I'm talking praline. Just maybe a juicy pear, vanilla, spun sugar, all of that with the jasmine and the beautiful airy notes and the beauty of the iris make this a hit. Now, if you're thinking about it, don't forget this. This is what we call an approachable scent. So someone who's 17 can wear it and it's appropriate. Someone who's 97 can wear it and it's appropriate. Because wearing scent is about how you feel, but it's also about the scents and how they're delivered. What makes La Vie Est Belle special is that it's simplistic. Only 63 notes make up this award-winning scent. Why? Because less is more, baby.
I love that.
And a lot of fragrances out there, they smell exactly alike because everyone throws hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of notes in.
Almost like alcohol. Like
you're just throwing it in.
It's not the real, you don't smell every little note you just talked about. I'm smelling
You're
here.
smelling it because each one is starring, it's shining. And that's because there's only 63 beautiful notes. It took us a few years to get the mix right, but once we did, we knew that we had something that you would love. And even the bottle itself is beautiful. We created this scent in 1948, but we didn't have a bottle that we felt like would convey what the scent means. So this bottle is designed to represent a woman's smile. So we actually had the bottle before we had the scent, and it just sat in a vault.
Perfect.
So you're getting a beautiful bottle, beautiful story for you collectors out there, but more up, better is with the value.
Okay.
Wow.
Going back to that, here
Better with the value.
Listen, our shoppers know I have fewer than 75 in the 1.7 ounce.
1.7?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's it. So, and you know, it's normally $109 in the box, in the stores, anywhere you go. Today, you have the opportunity to get it home for under $30. And listen, maybe you never smelled this before. It's HSN. This is a fragrance. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. And this is one, and you don't say that about everything, but your fragrance becomes you.
It does.
And it's your signature. And that is what really memories are made up of. And that is what we have had through the years with Lancome and selling this #1 fragrance. So many testimonials from you. And it's so true what you just said, Jamie. Whether it's girls that are, 17 or 117, this is a fragrance that works for everybody. And yet it's different on me than it is on you, but there is that warmth. That's just like that. It's my best, one of my best friends.
Wraps itself around you.
Yeah.
And you smell the vanilla, but then you also smell those light, airy fragrances. Like you get the petal, the softness of that jasmine and the orange blossom. Then we give some depth with the patchouli, and the iris truly just sparkles. This is a scent that I know you're going to love it, and I know that because I read the reviews, and I want everyone to read the reviews. This is a scent that you have to prepare yourself, because people will chase you through and ask you, what are you wearing? What's the name of it? Where did you buy it? And that's the best compliment you can get. Think about it. Fragrance is something that really can change your mood and how you feel. So every time you wear fragrance out into the world, you're lifting someone up. You're giving them a little shot of happiness, because this is our fragrance of total happiness. When I put La Vie Est Belle on, I just feel happy.
You know what? I was just saying, my best friend, Giovanna, one of my very dearest friends, this has always been her signature fragrance, and it's so true. It's like when I give her a hug, it's just that, so you're wearing La Vie Est Belle.
When you smell her, does it remind you
of her?
If you smell La Vie Est Belle, do you think of your friend?
I do.
See, that's what fragrance
100%.
does. It takes you back to good memories.
Yeah.
And you love Giovanna.
Yeah, of
so every
course.
time you smell La Vie Est Belle, you think of her. That's what it does.
Yeah.
It brings you happiness and joy. I need happiness and joy, and I need happiness in my life. And on those days where I'm like tired, instead of drinking a bunch of coffee, I will go and get myself some La Vie Est Belle, go a little spray on, turn my music on, do a little dance, and then I'm good to go.
And it does. It's uplifting.
It's uplifting.
It's so funny when you said that, because I can, think back, in the years how important fragrances have been. My grandmother wore, my mother wore. Those.
It's always in your life. We just don't know it.
It really is. And here's the thing. We know this is true, tried and tested. There's not one Beauty Choice Award. That means in the last 5 years, I'm sure it's going to happen again, this has been a #1 favorite. Not just here at HSN. You think about worldwide, globally, as a luxury premium brand that Lancome is, out of all their fragrances, and they have some amazing ones, this is always their #1 top seller. So I want to reiterate once again, we'll do some specials now and again, but this is like a today's special.
It really is.
Value-wise, because normally the 1.7 ounce here is $125, and it's always exciting because you know what? We have FlexPay, so people know they can't put a third of a price down in retail and walk out and have a 30-day money-back guarantee. No, but you do here. This is the $150 that we're offering today at $109, which would be about $36.33 on FlexPay. But you remember, at FlexPay, we're shipping this right out to you.
Right out.
You're getting it in the next couple of days. Or if you're sending this off delivery direct, you know it's a best friend scent, you know it's your mother's favorite scent, or whatever it might be, they're gonna get this in the next couple of days. The beauty with FlexPay, it'll be next month, whatever your statement is, $30-some and change with your shipping and handling. The next month, it'll be $36 and change, and then the next month. So you don't have to pay it all off, but we're guaranteeing it'll be in your home, and you get this experience. If you don't love it, like so many millions of people do, that's okay. Send it back. But I promise you,
I think you're gonna enjoy it.
And the compliments that you get, there's just something that makes you feel so good. When someone just stops you and say, oh, what are you wearing? Or, we've heard stories about women, people actually following them. I'm not kidding. It's happened to G, my friend, all the time.
It's happened to me. Yeah, people would ask, and then I would tell them, and I'd have to pull my phone out because, of course, I want to make sure they get it. Because, La Vie Est Belle, for me, it's the first scent that I've ever worn that my child asked me what was I wearing.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, and when this first came out, he was younger. He's 19 now, and I can walk in a room and he'll say, "Mom, is that La Vie Est Belle?" I don't know one 19-year-old child, young man who knows what his mother's scent is, but he does. But that's because La Vie Est Belle brings him back to a memory of me, and he's my best buddy. So it's like, that's what I love about La Vie Est Belle. Life is beautiful. And if you need a reminder of that, well, then I've got a bottle for you right here. When you smell this, you feel beautiful. You smell that sparkling iris right off the top, and it is beautiful and bright. And then we're giving you those beautiful orange blossoms and jasmine. They're so light and airy and crisp. It's almost like you can just taste it, right?
It's so true.
And then we have that softness of the patchouli, which is just, I love patchouli. I love the sensuality of it. And the sweet gourmand, it's just those edible notes, that ripe pear, the praline, the vanilla, all of those good tasting things that we love.
And all made in Paris, right?
Yes, these are made in Paris
France.
and brought here.
Yeah.
And they're eau de parfums.
That's a great point. So what
because
does
of
that mean? Yeah.
Eau de parfums mean that the fragrance has an oil base to it, so it clings to the skin, and it wears longer. Versus an eau de toilette, which is water-based, and it evaporates off the skin very quickly due to its content. So if you want fine quality French perfumery, I want you to know that's our DNA. I want you to try La Vie Est Belle, read the reviews. I will keep this up for as long as I can. I think this is my last show of tonight. But if you want to experience happiness, joy, you know, I say that in a funny way. It's like, oh, you're gonna get happy by putting that on. But you know, you definitely get unhappy when you smell something that doesn't smell good.
It's true. It's uplifting.
You're
right.
Right? So, fragrance brings emotion to it. So if you want a scent that brings you compliments, that makes you feel good, that is modern, addictive, and delectable, this is it.
And fewer than 50 with everyone in the ordering process in the 1.7 ounce. It's normally $125. I love this. $89 today. Huge savings. And then even a bigger savings on the larger one. The 3.4 ounce is normally $155. Or and then we're doing for $109 today.
I'm going to be honest and tell you, we can't beat these in the stores. If you're thinking you're going to go to your local retailer, you will see these products there. But it's the prices, the value of this. We did it just for this show. It's not scheduled to be in any other shows. I'm back on tomorrow at 10. So you're not going to see it tomorrow. So if you love it, go for it.
Yeah.
Life
Treat
is
yourself or
Treat
someone you love. I used to say this all the time, but I'm one of these people that when I love a fragrance, and I do, it's just beautiful, I love to share it.
Me too.
And on that, even the seasons, like even different seasons, like to me, this isn't just a seasonal fragrance. This is one you would wear year long. You know, somebody say, oh, that's a great summer fragrance.
Yes.
Or, that's very
You know
warm.
what we're talking about.
Yeah, this
that's
is
more
not.
of a winter fragrance.
Yes,
This is a year-long fragrance. You don't have to worry about, is it going to be too heavy in the summer? No. Is it going to be too light in the winter? No. Because this is all about you. It's your favorite, scent because it is our fragrance of compliments. You've got jasmine, patchouli. We've got that beautiful gourmand notes of that praline pear, juicy pear, just sparkling. And then we have our iris. That's why La Vie Est Belle is #1. Read the reviews. Get it spraying on your body. Here's my suggestion. When someone comes into the store and I'm working with them on La Vie Est Belle, I tell them spray it on your body. And just experience it. Just walk around and just wait and see when people ask you or say, wow, you smell good, where are you wearing? And if you don't get that, send it back.
Yeah, okay.
But I know you will.
Our shopper, our girl knows.
She knows.
Fewer than 40 in the 1.7
And that's why we have less than 40 left, right?
Fewer than 190 in the 3.4 ounce, which we bring the most in. Yes, no wonder. I mean, value speaking, there you go. We're counting backwards how many are remaining. So item number 083025. I'm so excited for you.
Me too.
Especially for those who have always thought about it and like, oh my goodness, it's on sale.
It's the time.
I can put a third of the price down.